Hi, Daniel from IELTS On Demand here. And the third and probably most famous reason why I do what I do is because I have been on the other side of the coin. I was an IELTS examiner for 4 years. I examined for 2 years in St. Petersburg, Russia, and 2 years in the United Kingdom, in London and Bristol. And don't get me wrong, I loved what I did. I feel as though working as an IELTS examiner was a privilege and an opportunity, and I'm thankful for it. I appreciate the doors that it opened to allow me to meet new people. I allow for the fact that it's a very fair test, especially in speaking. It's exceedingly fair and representative of a candidate's ability. And when people say, are there any shortcuts or hacks or like idioms and yada, 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 I'm honest and tell them those have relatively little value in terms of achieving a high score in the speaking test. However, there are definitely some other things you can do to give yourself the best chance of maximizing your natural ability to get a high score, and lessons are a great place to discuss those in more detail and get the practice you need. However, it allowed me to see the other side of the coin. Forgive me, my 3-year-old is calling for me, so I'll wrap this video up shortly. But as I was saying, on the other side of that coin, one thing that I definitely realized was that the system itself is exceedingly difficult to pass if you don't know the rules of the game. If you don't know certain things, if you don't know that there are these elements in play for things like the band descriptors and you don't understand how they work fully, it can be exceptionally challenging to navigate this test. This is the kind of information which I can provide alongside an authentic practice setting. Having run real tests for 4 years, I am more than comfortable with providing the structure and the grammatical framework of the test to allow you to get an authentic experience in the real test. That can add value. The exposure to experience, the ability to practice and get meaningful feedback at the moment of practice is something that is available with IELTS On Demand. So if that is something you are interested in finding out more about, and remember, just because I was an examiner does not mean I do not want you to pass the test, because I do. Get in touch, let us know how we can help you. Looking forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching.